Okay, I'm sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties. The game crashed somehow. Very confused. Come on. I really don't know what happened. That was really weird. Okay, we're back here. Let's hope it don't crash. Where am I?
Go ahead and hide, little leader. Here, human. I got a treat for you. Now, I'm out.
That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Hey, look at this rifle. He tried to heal. Oh, I'm angry. But he failed miserably at it. He's no longer angry. He's dead. Very dead.
Hey,
You point, I shoot.
head over there.
Affirmative.
Over here.
Got it. Let's see what you've got.
Okay, let's try next one. Oh, hello there, sir. Stuck in an elevator. Don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Come on, don't freeze. Load in. Come on. All I want to do is play fellow. And live stream it. Well, I have to. Come on. How long is this elevator ride?
Hey,
What do you
move
want?
here.
Roger that. Expecting me to reach that is absurd.
Oh,
Hey,
What's up?
your thoughts?
Ridding the Commonwealth of that mutant scum and securing the Fat Man shells is a job well done, soldier. I'm pleased to see that you're taking my advice to heart and honoring the tenets of the Brotherhood.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
I think we have the potential to be quite an effective team.
Reacquired.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're using that.
Send them back to hell.
None of us survived this, and it won't be you.
Tango down.
and hide, little bleeder!
Hey, look.
I can smell you out there! Gone now. Pity. Someone there? Human, let's play!
It wasn't that bad.
Eight, come back! Don't leave me here!
Oh, hey, poor soul.
What the hell are you doing in there?
Quickly get us out of here!
More of my brothers will be here soon. They know a human is attacking the tower.
Okay.
No way I could pick this.
Oh, come on. Paladin man.
Eight, come back! Don't leave me here!
What the hell are you doing in there?
How strong? He knows the best way down off of this cursed tower.
Strong impressed.
Oh, that was weird. You guys were in here.
Yes.
If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Hurry up, you're slow. Get on here. Not there. Not leaving.
So that whole kill even kindness thing, that's from Ben. I thought I could civilize these savages by teaching it to them. Strong here believes it is the secret to human power. So he wants us to help him find it.
Hey, Strong.
Go away,
I shall
cheater.
uplift our spirits by quoting from the bard. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet.
I hear something.
No doubt such. Make us lose the good we ought might win by fearing to attack.
Face me, you...
They say do never live. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Let me embrace the sour adversity, for wise men say it is the wisest course. Stopping? Why is it stopping? We're all going to die, aren't we?
Oh, we're getting off here.
That sound was dead.
Another rat.
Rex.
Why? Why? I was going back to
Gonna be a good...
Many thanks for that timely rescue.
You're welcome.
As gracious as you are brave. Yes, well, in any event, I'm quite grateful. I'd like you to have this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think it's time I left this awful place. I'm returning to WRVR and resuming my career in radio.
Go find milk of human kindness with
Sure. Yes, I'll honor my...
good human, stronger.
Why you'd choose to travel with this mute...
Metal Man makes strong mad!
Alright.
Paladin dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
This human good fighter. Kill many someday, strong smash.
That's never gonna happen, mutant.
Mutant. Now, back to our mission. Let's not get distracted this time. Wait, are you serious? Freaking the overdue book. Wow. There's a library. Return to overdue book. Oh my god. That's funny. I think I went to the wrong place. Yeah, I did.
company. Light 'em up. Hold your ground.
I'm going the wrong way again. Come on. I think I did the wrong one. There we go.
Facilities like this were funded by privately owned corporations. More interested in making a profit.
Please stand still and we shall be
will be administered swiftly and fairly. Initiating search for hostile target. Continuing search for fugitive. False alarm.
Go up.
Standing
Basement.
down.
No, I don't want to go down.
Warning. Hostiles in area.
lock and load. Threat neutralized. Excuse me.
No. My God, we're skeletons.
Your attempted escape is only make.
Going up.
This is...
Second floor.
Yeah, I need to go down the floor. Okay.
That's it.
I did it. Ah, found that.
Something doesn't feel right around here.
B. Where is this thing for days? Ah, I need to repair my power.
Going down.
Game super mutants.
Basement.
Oh, hello there.
No prisoner.
Kill. Kill.
Where's the base again?
Excuse me. Should we get out of your room?
pile of junk.
He admires you. Where is he?
Going up. Second floor.
Heads up.
Would it be possible to speak off the record for a moment?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
Okay.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. Let me start at the beginning.
Oh god.
I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Cool.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Oh my god.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
It'll never come to that. I promise.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Heads up.
Man.
Wait
Awaiting your
there.
command.
Come on.
I'm on it.
Dance.
You need to talk?
How do you think things are between us?
You've earned my respect, soldier. I hope that means something to you.
Holy shit.
Your thoughts?
I'm proud to be fighting by your side.
Oh good.
Didn't have anything else.
Very well.
He really likes me now. Now how do we get out of here? Can I get out? Come on, dude. Let me get out. There we go. Why are we up here? Alright, anyways, we can go back to deliver. Oh, wow. Bam, bam. That's crazy story, Toby. Ugh.
Do you need any help with the signal interceptor?
Not now.
You still have a lot more to do. Better get back to work.
What you mean, B?
Sir.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put...
Lab rat standing by.
All of us are aware of the risks you're taking, and we salute you. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Unless I end up inside solid rock.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
I'm barely even on the platform.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Oh god. Oh no. No. Where am I? Oh damn. Institute. Please excuse me to already beat the story, so I know what's gonna go on.
Hello.
Oh, there.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay, thanks,
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Are you sure?
Welcome to the Institute.
Wow. Damn, son.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Don't have the key.
It's Sean. Damn, just a lot of good stuff.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
This is insane. All of it!
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax.
It's so
I know this is all difficult to take in.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you?
That was
After all this time.
Yes.
That was my reaction. I was like, what the fuck?
It's true.
It's
In the
Sean.
vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy.
I'll be right back. This plot will continue real soon. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully that didn't take too long. Alright, anyways, we're at the part where you met Sean. Oh
You
my
believed
god.
that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
It's pretty dope.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions.
Oh my god. This
Please.
is insane.
Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of...
Oh. Alright.
Collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg.
Kellogg? He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
After what I've seen, I pity the man. He was as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. Well, incredible.
Busted. Yes.
Okay. that one. Okay, got that.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes, it's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained some valuable insights in terms of both hardware and software. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
I don't know.
Let's see what you have.
Lasted long.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, ooh. Okay, okay. It's pretty good stuff in here. Oh, okay, we got that. That's about it.
Past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Glad you made it. Can we keep it a little longer?
Watch out around.
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other
If you're
nutritious
looking for my
and
mom or
flavorful
dad,
food
they're probably
supplements.
still working.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Sure. Let's take a look.
That's all you have. I'll give you some whiskey. a new Coca-Cola. I'm full. Damn, that's a lot of ginger ale. Can I just take it? Yeah, I can.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
Oh, come on. Let me run. Why, how dare you? I'm still in this outfit. Why am I so damn.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
I'm gonna just eat some shit.
We're all looking for...
I did not mean to do that.
forward to working with you. Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Oh my, you know what, I'm just somewhere. Oh my god.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
That's Raphael. Sell some shit.
Excuse me.
Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
Let's see what you have.
Oh my god.
See anything suspicious lately?
Suspicious? What do you mean mean? Like dodging my questions?
Nothing to report, sir. If I see something, I'll be sure to come right to you.
You do that. I'd hate to find...
I want to see this gun.
Your name on a repurposed list.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Nice gun. Okay. Oh damn, this thing's cool. Oh, hey there, buddy. I'm just gonna drop some stuff off in your room. Minigun. Yay, I can run. I'm gonna use this gun. So good it is. Oh my god. I wanna teleport out of here. I don't know what the hell. I like ran into
Excuse me.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now.
Doc.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
So basically, this place is a sham. Great.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, even the older tech has held up for decades. Some, even for centuries. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Our ancestors built things to last. Of course, that was before they blew up everything in the war. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
The fine motor control software could use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself
You need
what
all
to
these
do.
coursers
If
roaming the
you're about
halls.
to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. You can write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. you know where to find the teleport.
Now just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember that.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Hi, Doc.
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What I've seen so far is pretty impressive.
It's just the beginning. Like I said, a momentous time.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Another lovely day, isn't it?
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us, then?
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. Sean is most pleased, I'm sure. He's been quite anxious to have you with us. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
What were you sitting on?
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
No way I'm cracking this. Hacking this is beyond me.
Where was shot?
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Rosalind.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths. Well, that was productive.
Okay.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Dr. Lee.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in... I'm not interested in...
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Yay.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Dr. Lee.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to the Brotherhood.
Is there anything I can say to make you reconsider?
I don't know. Is there?
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is... Sorry, but you're going to have...
Forget it. I'll just go find the evidence.
That's the smartest thing I've heard you say yet.
Okay. Okay. That's there.
Nothing to report, sir.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick.
Hey, Doc.
I wonder how the
Welcome.
Warwick family is
So
doing.
good to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally must
Clayton
be close to
Holdren,
10 years old by
head of the
now.
Bioscience
It's
Division.
remarkable.
I
Any
can't
child
wait for
can
you to see the
survive
work
for
we're
so
doing.
long up there, don't you
It's
think?
truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole,
I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Security's too good.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Sweet. Nice.
Oh my god.
Yes.
The house not in here.
Negatives.
Got it.
Weapons cold.
Oh my god. Oh my
Surprise contact. Engaging.
Okay. My God.
Sweet.
Oh my God. What a big cat. And an ugly Superman. Swear cat. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Got it.
Yay. And we are in.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Corsos can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God,
well, that's crazy.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what Just let me hear it.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Corsos can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Okay.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Okay, good for you.
Mankind redefined. technology, isn't it?
Oh my god.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trunk.
Hey.
Will there
be
Once
any
you've
pain?
settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry. I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
All systems nominal.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked
Excuse
for.
me.
Maybe I
I
should
hear
take
we're
some
about to
courses
get a
with
new
me.
food supplement.
Always be vigilant.
Please don't.
We have many
Enough
enemies.
friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana?
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you, despite your relation to Father. I'm sure you understand. There won't be...
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Pardon me, sir.
Hi.
Carry on, sir.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
That's why.
That's it.
stuff.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
I hope all your
Mankind
needs are being seen to.
fine.
Let me know if they're
Catchy,
not.
isn't it?
Doctor.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
It'll take some time, but I could learn to like it here.
I'm so glad to hear you say so, and promise I'll work hard to make sure that you do. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
I fixed one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
Enrico.
Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
Excuse me.
Good day.
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
All this advanced technology, and we still can't cure the common cold.
I need medical attention.
Let's see what's wrong with you. This isn't too bad. Now, hold still, please. There. Good thing you didn't turn to one of those Commonwealth butchers for medical care. We've got some medical supplies over at Requisitions. I suggest you stock up.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
Hey, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Bye then.
Finally.
know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling well. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary.
Sever anything we might miss.
I wonder what's in here.
Institute. It treats synths like tools, tossed away without a thought.
Look alive.
Where do you want me?
Paladin.
Can I help?
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'd trust you with my life. And I assure you, that trust doesn't come easy.
Okay.
That was all.
Very well.
There's something unnerving about synths. Never know if one's going to spring to life.
Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Would you like to?
As you wish, sir.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Wish I knew what the Institute really wanted up here. Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Hey there.
Need something? Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
I should have done more.
I'm just probably gonna end the episode here because I'm getting bored. Shit, well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.